Hi, Dyslexic Genius here. What I'm going to talk about is Brunswick Ultona reproducer, and let's say this thing's swollen up tight because the pot metal, the whole thing's made out of pot metal, and it's swollen up tight. So let's say the reproducer won't pivot here, and this part of the tone arm won't extract out. Well, you can try mouse milk, penetrating oil. You can try freezing it overnight and trying to loosen it. And if none of that happens, what you have to do, in my previous videos, I talked about this plunger here. This plunger here hits all the little knobs here to stop everything, and that's under the Brunswick Ultona rebuild. So now we say, I have to get this out to rebuild everything. We're going to have to sacrifice the tone arm, which means you're going to have to go find another one of these. That's sacrificing. We're going to sacrifice the tone arm to the phonograph god. So what you're going to do is you're going to get the plunger out, and you're literally going to...
How do you get the plunger out?
Come in here with a screwdriver. That comes out screwed just like that. Now everything's free. So now you're going to take a hacksaw blade.
And if you can't get the plunger out, then what?
The plunger should screw out because it's threaded in. This is threaded into here. And you might use penetrating oil for that. Now you're going to get your hacksaw blade. You're going to grind it down so it will fit in here like that. And you're going to take a hacksaw blade. You're going to cut this off. Then you're going to have a hole like this. You're going to come in and you're going to start cutting like this with a hacksaw blade, little by little by little. On four, you're going to do 12, 3, 6, and 9. And you're going to cut and cut and cut. And you have to be careful that you don't get marks in here. But once you start cutting the pot metal is going to start to relieve itself, which means we've opened it up. And if it's under pressure, it might break. It'll just crack apart. So you keep cutting and watching how you're cutting. And then pretty soon, you'll cut and cut and cut, and you'll go, okay. It'll pull apart. But this is tricky. The other thing is, since you sacrifice the tone arm piece, okay, here, there's no way to grab this in the vise. The only thing I'm saying, if you're sacrificing and clamping these in, so you can try to pull them out. But you're going to have somebody hold this, like two people. You're going to hold this and twist it. If it starts to twist, you're good. Once you get them apart, because all this stuff swells up, you want to clean all this off like the Brunswick Ultona rebuild I did.
Why, if you're pulling it out? Aren't you throwing it away?
Yeah, I'm throwing it away. But after you get the new one in, you want to polish all this out.
The new one, okay.
Yeah. You see here how we have this, on this one here, you have this high area right here. And I talked about using a felt pen and coating that down and testing the fit and then getting the high areas sanded out. It's pretty easy. It sounds complicated, but it's really not. You're just going to sacrifice a hacksaw blade, cut the tone arm, and start cutting. Or if you have a Dremel drill fit in there, but you can't see in there because you have this much space, but you're only removing this much. And that's the fun about it. And I've been there and done that, and that's my tip for the day.